Floyd,
what's the atmosphere going to be like on fight? When you fought Hatton, there was a huge travelling support. There probably will be again for McGregor. What's the atmosphere going to be like?
I'm pretty sure the atmosphere is going to be, you know, crazy. A lot of adrenaline. People from all walks of life here. It's an event, and I want everybody to, you know, show up, have fun, enjoy the city of Las Vegas, not just for the weekend. Get here early and have fun.
You talk about all walks of life. There may be more non-boxing fans who watch this sport than any other fight in history.
Well,
what would you say to people who are new to the sport, and what should they expect?
Expect excitement. I mean, he's going to talk trash, I'm pretty sure, in that square circle. I'm going to talk trash. It's going to be a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
Leonard said that he's never seen you more motivated to knock someone out than for this fight. Tell us a bit about that.
You know, it's been a lot of back and forth, but we must have patience. We can't rush. You know, we take one day at a time. It'll get here, and when it get here, I'm pretty sure he's going to be ready, and I'm pretty sure he's ready now. I'm ready now, but we have to wait till August 26th.
When you talk trash, that's really you. When Conor McGregor talks trash, do you think that's really him, or is that a show?
I can't really say, but I've been doing it for a lot of years, and I have a lot of experience at doing it.
Lord, this is your city, this is your ring, this is your art. Is this a lion to cub moment, or is this all-out war?
It's all about patience. It's not lion to cub. It's all about patience and composure. You know, keep my composure, stay patient, stay on a parallel path, and just listen.
And this is unprecedented. So what goes through a boxer's mind when he thinks about fighting an MMA fighter?
He's a warrior. He's a fighter, and a lot of people is not giving him a chance. But all I got to say is, last time I checked, he's undefeated standing up, and I'm undefeated standing up. We're not talking about what happened when he was on the ground. We're talking about standing up. We're both undefeated.
Floyd, you said you would step into the octagon. Is that a serious claim?
Right now, we got to focus on the boxing ring, August 26th. You know, we got to take one step at a time. First, the boxing ring.
Floyd, I'm curious to see, you know, you're coming into this camp as it being the last one.
Yes.
Has it hit you, like, that this is going to be the last one?
No. You know, before, we talked about this just a few minutes ago. We had a game plan. The first time was to leave the sport of boxing, you know, and come back with a different look. Come back, bald head, goatee, as Money Mayweather. We left as Pretty Boy Floyd. So it's always about a game plan. We left, and then we came back, and we did bigger numbers. So, you know, it's all about doing bigger numbers and doing bigger things.
How are you coming into this spirits-wise? Seeing that, you know, it's a guy that is a tough guy, but this is a job for you, of course. You have a big prize at the end. That's why you're a prize fighter. But,
yes, I'm a prize fighter.
You know, spirits-wise, is it like just going through the motions? Like, man, you feel the age, or it's like...
Spirit-wise, of course. I mean, I don't think there's another fighter that's been in the sport at the top as long as myself. You know, because I've been at the pinnacle for a very, very long time. But, you know, some days it's like, you know, repetition, just going through the motions. But it's like, once you've done it so much, you're like, it's just another day, just another day. Let's get to the fight and do what we got to do.
Been hearing that you're extremely motivated, hearing that you've knocked down sparring partners. Talk to me about that.
Well, you know, I don't ever brag or boast about what I do in the boxing gym. Like I said before, in a boxing gym, I can get a black eye, I can get a bloody nose. It only counts under the lights. In the gym is just practice, you know. I can come into the boxing gym and have a bad day every day, but as long as I go out there and perform fight night, because that's when it counts.
What's the biggest concern for you coming into this fight in what Conor McGregor can bring to the table?
I don't really, you know, I'm not really concerned about anything. You know, it's just patience. I just got patience. You know, doing this over and over and over and over again I'm talking, it gets bigger and bigger every time. You know, this is the fourth biggest fight in boxing history, and I'm just happy that I'm a part of it.
What do you make of potential moves McGregor can do in there? Have you been studying moves that can be legal coming from an MMA moveset in there during sparring, or prepared for that? That's
why Joe Cortez went to training camp with Conor McGregor to teach him the Queensberry rules. I mean, and you know, Joe Cortez, he's firm, but he's fair, and he's just teaching him the rules of boxing.
Where he might get away from that at all? Do you think it could turn into something that could be rough?
Hopefully not, because if he do, I think it's going to be a hefty fine. And I'm not really sure, but I'm going to keep my composure. Hopefully he can keep his composure, and we go out there and get the fans what they want to see.
What'd you make of the Paulie Malignaggi situation with him leaving camp and then saying all the things he said about Conor?
You know, I don't want to get in the middle of Conor McGregor and Paulie's beef. You know, Paulie felt a certain way. It is what it is.
But the last time you lost was 21 years ago in the Olympics. Even though that was a bad decision, was there anything you took from that that convinced you, I never want to lose again?
Well, I'm older now, and when I look back at the Olympics, I'm more like, basically it was just a learning experience. You know, would I rather have the 800 million that I made or gold medal? That's what you got to ask yourself.
Floyd, you've talked about age a couple of times now. I mean, what do you think is different now than when you were a younger fighter?
What is different now? I mean, social media, and just it's not too much changed. I think that fighters want everything. Every fighter want a Floyd Mayweather payday, but they don't want to take the Floyd Mayweather route.
How bad are you going to put a hurt on this guy, given all the talk? Is that something that's weighing on your mind?
I'm not worried. I go out there, it's just work. I go out there and do what I got to do and just be at my best. Go out there and fight and be smart.
Your sparring partner's saying you're looking like a beast in there. They told me you look sharper now than you did with the Pacquiao fight.
I don't know. I'm working. These young guys are pushing me. I got some good work. Young guys pushing me, and I'm here working hard.
Floyd, so a lot of fans feel that McGregor has a lot of advantages, being the younger guy, the bigger guy. What do you think about that? And you know, with a very awkward style.
I spoke about that. I spoke about that numerous times. I mean, McGregor, he's a cool fighter. He's a tough competitor. He's going to push me, I'm pretty sure.
Well, you told Stephen A. Smith that you had a conversation with Al Heyman saying that you gave him your word to retire. When did you have that conversation with Al Heyman?
It doesn't matter when I had the conversation. We had the conversation.
Lloyd, you've talked about making a bigger fight than the Pacquiao fight, coming at Conor with more energy this time around. What exactly does that mean in your camp?
That means that I'm coming forward. I'm not going to say I'm not going to have my defense tight, but I'm coming forward, and I'm pretty sure he's coming forward. So, I mean, he said it's not going past 4. It may not go past 4, because I'm saying it may not go past 4.
Floyd, are you
the same way?